my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our Happy Friday show. Hi everybody, thank you for being with us. I know we are just on YouTube, so thanks for being here. We appreciate it very much since we can't be live in both places, Facebook and YouTube this time. Not yet.
Boo.
We're gonna say not yet.
Boo.
But happy you found us on this beautiful Friday. We have sunshine. It's still cold, but we have sunshine, and that's all that matters. Say hi to Mr. HP. He is of course running the show.
Hi everybody.
All the technology behind it. I'm just the one that gets to chat with you guys. So it's of course Friday, so we kick it off with a cocktail like we do every Friday, and we are still doing our bracket, the Parched Madness. We are getting down to it. So last week was our one semifinal, and now here's our second semifinal. And of course, just for fun, we had to make both drinks. So our Parched Madness matchup today is the Quarantini versus the Quarantini beat out the Goody Mojito, and the Strawberry Ginger Smash beat out the Bahama Goody. So that's what we have here, people. We have a Quarantini, which has been a favorite ever since March of 2020 when we made this one, and then the Strawberry Ginger Smash. Now, funny enough, they both have ginger. So let's toast. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Which one are you doing first?
This is the Quarantini. Oh, this one is always so good. So what this one has, it has lemon, honey, ginger. All those things are so good for you when you're feeling under the weather. Yeah, a little bit of vodka and limoncello and some ginger beer. But it's delicious. It's crisp. I put a little less honey in it, so...
Oh, this is going to be a close one.
And then the smash, easy. You take some strawberries, smash it up with the lemon and some ginger liqueur, and then smash it all up, make it really good. A little bit of vodka and a little bit of ginger beer and soda. Ooh, this is this is a tough one. This is going to be a hard one. So we will put this matchup as where you can choose on our Facebook group, Gudrun's Quilt Crew, and you can vote. You don't even have to make them. You can just kind of choose by the ingredients, and you can choose. I don't know which one are you choosing? Oh, you're still drinking. Going back and forth.
I think I'm going with the strawberry.
Okay. All right. I know this is my kid's favorite. It's so lemony fresh. I don't know.
Yeah, strawberry.
It's tough.
It's strawberry.
I love a good smash, so I might go with that one too. But anyways, so they are, whichever one wins this one are getting matched up with, it was the Love on the Beach. Love on the Beach is in the final. So either one of these gets matched up with Love on the Beach, and we'll find out a week from today who ends up the overall winner of Parched Madness. All right, so that is our matchup. I hope you're all having a great day. And while you're here on YouTube, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to make sure you get notifications, because I know a lot of you have had trouble finding us since we're only been on YouTube lately. So just check it out. We have our own YouTube channel, so you can just type it in. That's our URL right there, youtube.com, and you go /C//GE Designs. All right, awesome. So great to see everybody. Thank you for commenting. Keep commenting throughout the show. Of course, we have a giveaway every single show. $25 gift card is up for grabs.
Where do they find recipes?
All you have to do is comment. The recipes, so when we post these in the Facebook group, there's a photo with a poll. So you can click on the photo and you'll see it larger. And so you get the recipe right there. All right? So did you put them up? Did you put them individually up? So
I was too busy drinking them.
Oh, well.
There it is.
So Quarantini, there's vodka, limoncello, lemon juice, a little bit of orange juice, honey, shake it all up, and then top it with a little bit of ginger beer. I didn't put any garnish. I was in a rush. And then the ginger smash is the strawberries, lemons, and ginger liqueur, vodka, and then you top it with ginger beer and soda. I like to split it up so it's not too sweet. Although now they have my favorite ginger beer, which is Q. Now they have it available as a lower sugar. So I always love that, where I can get a little bit less sugar. All right, let's talk about the quilts behind me. So I'm going to talk about the one in the corner first, because this is Astrid. This is on the cover of the pattern. We've had this as a kit for a while. This is out of the Joie fabric line. I love this quilt, and we are having a special on this. It's already dropped in price for the kit, but there is going to be a perfect pairing in the newsletter today. So you'll get the pattern for free if you purchase the Astrid kit. It's a great deal. It's lots of fabric in that kit, so you can make a twin size Astrid, and I love it. So let's see, we took some awesome photos, staged photos of this quilt. Mine is only a square, but you will be able to make a twin size with the fabrics in the kit. So yeah, these are really cool. So there's the 4 blocks together. You can see them, and it's way easier than you think making this quilt. It looks hard, but you know, if you know my patterns, they are fun to make and come together easily. So then, oh yeah, that's cool. That's a cool shot. So that border is so unique. I love this fabric. It was one of my favorites when it came in. And that's all we got left of it, just the kits. So then we have a brand new kit for you today. On the wall, you can see a portion of it. This is a brand new kit. It's called Salt and Sea. So hello, beach house. Anybody got a beach house? This is perfect. Beautiful panels that we used. And I kind of finagled a pattern that we've used previously in kits. So I changed things up a little bit. So do we have a flat shot? Can we do a flat shot? Oh yeah, it's just so fresh. There's the flat shot. So everything in the kit is included in the kit. So you have all the panels, which is you'll be able to get 16 blocks out of them. And I changed it up because the panels are actually rectangular, and I decided to just cut them smaller. And it's really cool how you can kind of see just there's just the tail. I just loved working with that. Bordered them in the middle, and then we used the extra 4. I used the extra 4 in the border. So, and that's a border print, so it's way easier borders than what it looks like. Looks like it did a lot of work, but this comes together so quickly. So this pattern, is a kit. So here's the kit. For a lap size, it is 62 by 72. And so it has all the panels, and I'll show you the panels, how, you know, they look rectangular, and it's kind of silly. I mean, they're not rectangular enough because they're only just an inch wider or longer than they are wide. But I just cut them into a square because there's plenty of room to cut them into a square and utilize them that way. So you get the 16 panels, the border print, and then all the different variety of prints, and the binding, and the border around the panel blocks. Everything but the backing is included in the kit. So 62 by 72 inch is the size of the quilt. And so you order the kit, and the pattern will come to you in your account. So it'll be delivered as a PDF. I've started doing that because I've heard from people when we stick the pattern in the kits, then you have to keep track of those papers. And so it's just easier to be able to download it and have it on your device and be able to print it multiple times if you need to. So it will be delivered electronically, and then the kit will be delivered via the parcel people. I will not be delivering that.
Who are the parcel people?
Well, it depends. It would be your UPS or USPS postal service worker, or FedEx driver.
Okay. Not UPS?
Or you can come to the warehouse and pick it up.
You can come to the warehouse. We'd love to see you.
We'd love to see you. So then there's one more brand new little thing on the set. So this is a little table runner made for from the Little JoJo pattern, and our Busy Bunny bundle. So it's a 6-piece bundle with beautiful, cute little Easter prints. And Julie made this in a day. She literally made the blocks from the bundle. She threw in a few extra 1-yards, and I see that I brought the 1-yards. So we did kind of a new fabric pull for it. And let me show you, just kind of matching, especially adding some yellow in there. So this is the pull. We already put this on the blog, so if you want to look it up. So we added some more yellow than was in there, and then a pink, lavender, and the little turquoise. So that one is really cute. So she literally made it yesterday, pieced it, put it on the long arm, quilted it, binding on. Really quick and cute. So let me show you up close how cute this runner is. So isn't that beautiful? I just love it. So it's perfect for the Easter table. Love using this print for the binding. This is in the bundle. And if you want to see the pattern up close, the quilting pattern, very cute. So awesome job. So we took a picture of these prints if you wanted to add some and throw in there. So that's all on the blog if you want to check it out. A little bit different fabric pull than I did initially when the line came in. So it's always different when we just want to throw a little extra balance in there. All right, so that's on the set. We forgot to talk about if there was a word of the day.
I got a word of the day.
You got the word of the day. What's the word of the day? Mr. HP?
It's not necessarily a positive word of the day, but it's kind of funny.
What is it?
The word of the day is flim flam.
Oh my God. You use that all the time.
Flim flam. Does anybody know what flim flam is when you get flim flammed?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of flim flam.
Some
people are just not acting right. Something is up, and there's some flim flam going on.
Deceiving, trickeration, kind of not truthful.
Well, that's another word, trickeration.
Oh, trickeration. That's it. Flim flam. Don't flim flam people. Don't deceive people.
No, we don't need no flim flam.
Swindle them and.
There's no flim flam ever here.
We ain't got no flim flam.
I tell it like it is. You all know that.
I do know some folks that try to flim flam you.
Yeah, but they're not your friends anymore.
Nope.
Okay, flim flam, no flim flamming. People, cheers to that.
Flim flam man.
Stay away from the flim flam.
Makes you have a little drink.
I'm interested to see if anybody knows or you has heard. Which is that Smiley Jen says no flim flammery.
That's right.
That's taking it to another. They love trickeration too.
Bamboozled, someone said. Bamboozlers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I want to talk about something that I know you all have been waiting for, and that is our strip along, our annual strip along. And so hold your horses. I'm not announcing it today. I will be announcing it a week from today. So we usually do a strip along every year. We have been doing a strip along. This will be our 6th annual strip along. So what that is, it's just a quilt along, but we do it with 2.5-inch strips. So I choose one of my strip patterns from, a good time ago, and I stripologize it, give you maybe some different layout options, some different, versions to try and play with. And I always just go to my drawers of strips, and I want to work from there. So I always sew it up in a totally different colorway than the original patterns are. And then we split it down to maybe 3-4 weeks, and I give you little tips and tricks every step of the way. And of course, the pattern is very discounted for the strip along, so make sure you watch a week from today. That will be Friday the 15th. So, but I wanted to kind of take us back. So this last year, our strip along was with the pattern strip joints. I know a lot of you joined us for strip joints. There was a lot of strip joints. Do you want to put that pattern up? So the strip joints came out back in 2008, the pattern, I think 7 or 8. So it's been around the block, and so you just do lights and darks or 2 different contrasting groups of fabric. So here's my one that I made for the strip along, totally different. Just did greens and blacks, all scrappy, and this one was supposed to be a lap, and then it grew because
that's mine.
My honey wanted it in his room. Now, it's still not been hung up behind his drums, but it will be because now we have everything ready, right?
Yeah, it's ready.
Just have to pin the sleeve on. So let me show you the quilting on that. That was cool. So I did, there's these big kind of, I don't know, they're like explosion circles. So not too heavily quilted, but the back is really cool. The back is rock and roll. Yeah. So this is bigger. It's double 2 lap sizes because we wanted it kind of long for that wall. So that was last year's, 2021. And then we have 2020 was our strip to shore. So there's my original pattern and the original quilt that I did for strip to shore. So what I did for that year, gave you options to do, instead of doing the pieced version, we did a few different options. So this was my quilt from 2020 that I did during the strip along. So totally different from the cover quilt, but really love it. Then for 2019, we did a pattern called Strip in the Box. And this is a cool pattern because you actually make it and you have some cutoffs when you're doing those folded corners. So you have a bonus quilt if you want to save those scraps, so you can make a bonus quilt as shown down in the corner. So I have my quilt. I did totally different colors. So I did a gray background and then reds and low volumes. So that was my quilt that year. And I put the birds and the cardinals. Oh, I forgot to show you the other one up close. Let's do that. Because I really love what I quilted on that one. The quilting pattern. It's kind of these flames. Yeah, so this. And again, all I used was strips from my bins. So all from Stash. So yeah, I love these.
Flames?
Flames, not flims, flams.
Not flames?
They're flames.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That's hot. Okay, so up close on the other one. I put flannel on the back of that one. But here's the up close on the other one. This one was a cool kind of geometric quilting pattern. They're kind of irregular, crisscross. Kind of like a spiky meander. I really loved that. Worked well with this. And this was perfect for the back. The birdies, we actually still have this print, a few left in 3 yards because it was perfect as a 3 yard for my back. 2 3 yards.
Someone said flim flames.
Flim flames.
I like it, Barbara. I like it.
Oh gosh, you guys. You're giving him too much, he's gonna get a big head from this.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
They get it.
Yeah, they do. All right, so this was, what did I say? This was 2019. So 2018, we did strip down. Strip down, also a pattern from back in the day, back in 2008, 9, somewhere around there. And this is the version I did then. This is was all from Stash, so all strips. So you just did lights, and I kind of did 2 groups of colors for the blocks. So I did my kind of yellows and oranges, and then my blues. So I kind of color blocked it a little bit across, but it doesn't work all the way, but semi. I really like that. So these are just little swirls with hooks. the quilting pattern, and I did not quilt. This was before I got Gertie. Before I got Gertie.
Sounds like a strip poker game.
Yeah, well, do have a pattern called strip poker. That's not this one.
Oh.
This one is strip down. And then the first strip along we did was called strip maze. So here's the pattern we did, strip maze. I was looking for that quilt today, but I think I donated that quilt that I made back then in 2017. I think I donated it to the homeless that year or the year after. So can't find it, which is a beautiful thing. Hopefully the quilt is being used and loved. But that's 5 years of strip-alongs. Isn't that exciting? I'm so excited to be continuing this tradition. So who's going to strip along with us? Raise your hands. Are you ready?
Raise them up.
I'm not going to tell you what pattern it is.
What pattern is it?
You'll find out next week.
Friday?
And usually we do these in April, but our schedules kind of got a little taken up by
Don't blame it on me.
Something called the Grammys. Not blaming it on you. It's a good thing. So we'll just kind of sneak out a little bit into May, which is all good. Good.
Blame it on Grammy. Old Grammy.
Blame it on old Grammy. Blame it on old Grammy. All right. So any questions on that stuff? I wanted to give you an update on our Ukraine. We have caught up with all of the Ukraine shipping. So if you still haven't gotten your bundle, it's probably because you ordered a pre-order with it or something. So we are getting all of those out. I think everything is caught up. So Monday or Tuesday, you'll see shipping notifications. We still have quite a few bundles left. So now they're in stock. So if you order, you get them right away. Our GoFundMe page is almost, I think we're right at $80,000. Which is insane, amazing. We were hoping for 50 and we're at 80. So very thrilled about that. We're still going to hold off on what we're going to do with the quilts or the blocks or whatever. So just stay calm. Things are still very unstable over there. So we don't want to get people caught up in things that don't need to happen right now, like figuring out how to distribute quilts. We want to get people settled and then really give them comfort when they need that. So
what's this all about?
For now, we're sending them money so they can get to safety and get food and necessities. So that is a beautiful thing.
What's this all about? Wash your hands.
Wash hands? I don't know.
Okay, wash your hands, everybody.
I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so I have quite a few things to show you today. I have a special thing to share too, and I would have had a co-star on the show with me because my grandson is visiting, just came in this morning, but he's taking a nap. So we figured that's more important than being Grandma's co-host. But we are going to be having so much fun this weekend. Cannot wait. So let's get to some more fabric. I have a new bundle for you that just came in. It is from a beautiful Free Spirit designer that we've had before. This is her newest line. Her name is Shell Ramel, and I don't remember, of course, the name of the line she did last year. It sold out really fast. It's very soft but unique prints. So this is called Natural Affinity. And like I said, very, very soft color palette. But this, let me turn it around. This is so beautiful. So just a little floral, but very geometric, earthy, natural prints to go with it. So this is one of the prints, and then we have, this is one of the stripes, but it has like almost an ombre effect. I love that you kind of see what it is, but kind of not, so a little bit abstract. And here's another directional one in this light greens and aqua tones. We have another, so a lot of just textures and geometrics with the blues and the light greens. This is another geometric. I love this one, just rectangles, squares with little circles. It's beautiful colors. We have a little very subtle floral in the blue tones. And then we have this large scale print. Just love this. You know how I love something where I can see if I cut it, if I'm cutting squares or whatever, I get so much variety in each square because they are just So cool. So this brings in a little bit stronger contrast, a little bit stronger colors. And then we have two softer ones. In the yellow, we have a print that is this tight directional, but this one is one of those where you don't really notice that is directional once you have it cut up. And then another geometric with that little peach undertone, peach orange undertone. So this is Natural Affinity. It is only 9 pieces in the bundle. But this one I can totally see if you were doing a quilt with it. I would do something that is scrappy with focus, because these would all blend and have a very soft tone, and then you just choose one fabric to pop it with. So do something like a Clarissa, anything like that has just that one accent fabric and really pops it off. So here's my fabric pull with it. It does come with 2 more prints from the line that I pulled out, because you will see why, because they were just such harder contrast, so a lot darker. We have the Topography Azure, so a lot brighter, but this will be a great accent if you wanted it to stand out, or the gray one, Terrain and the Fossil. So they look like the same print, but they're not quite the same. This one, it's kind of like, you know, those ocean graphs, but this one is a tighter and this one is looser, so they're not quite the same print. I thought my eyes I didn't understand why they weren't named the same, but they are not quite the same. But beautiful, beautiful prints. So they're available in 1 yards, and you could use this for so many other things. But I did do a pull with some of the softer colors. So starting with just a light deco stitch in the cloud, kind of tones with this yellow tone, but it also has the grays, the blue shades in here. Then I went with another deco stitch that is pink powder, so a little pink peach that ties in over here, also blends with everything else. And then I went to the little greens, so Flora Elements and the Icy Blue has some of the darker turquoise teals, but very light green. That light green is throughout everywhere. If you wanted to pop it with a little bit darker blue, the Seeds in the Sky, it's light blue, but it has white in it, so it will read lighter than what it feels like. And then I love this yellow to pull in a little more of the yellow. This one, because the flow has so much variety, so it has light tones and dark tones, so I felt like that was just perfect to use to pull with all of these. And then if you wanted if you wanted a focus print that was not blue or gray, I think a peach, like nectar color, would be great. So this Dash Flow Nectar, if you wanted to keep the really subtle, soft feel of the whole quilt and not pop it with such hard contrast, I would do it with something like this. That would just be a really peaceful, soft quilt, very almost monochromatic. Something that you just do yoga with, because it's so soothing, isn't it, Mr. HP?
For sure. I love those colors.
Beautiful. Yes, for a yoga room, that would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So Natural Affinity is the line, is the bundle, 9 pieces. And then we got some really fun 1 yards. Yes. And we got some holiday ones. Are you ready for that yet? Well, I am always ready. I love these prints from Timeless Treasures. They do these, they call them the chalkboard prints. So it looks like it's on a black background. It looks like a chalkboard. Like if you go to a cafe, what they write and draw on the big chalkboard, that's what it reminds me of. So we have like 3 themes of those. And I'm going to be playing a lot with these, just making some projects. I just love them. So what should I do first? I should just do the pumpkin spice one. It's called Pumpkin Spice, and so just typography and fun. So coffee, some fall maple leaves. So the words on there are like autumn, coffee, spice, more coffee, be thankful, there's fresh brew, I love you, a latte. So just really cute things to do. You know, you could do napkins, table runners, placemats, little mug rugs, stuff like that. It would be really awesome with that. So in that same style, we have a fall version. It's called Harvest Treats and Words. So we have apple pies and apple cider, home baked. We have caramel apples, anything apple and fall. Cider donuts. Cider donuts. You love those. Donuts, period. But the little cider isn't that the little mini donuts that you get at the fair? Or are they
they're
like?
Not as good in it. There's too much sugar.
Yeah.
On these.
Are they the ones that have the powdered sugar?
No, like cinnamon.
Oh yeah,
sugar.
the little cider. Those are kind of tasty. See, can't really eat donuts.
Just a good.
I don't love them but I can't.
Glazed.
You know, it's too tempting when they have them like fresh and warm. Yeah. Okay, so here's the third one, and that's the Christmas one.
Sorry, we're talking about donuts. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to change the topic. So I think we need to show these individually because it's too much to show them all at the same time. So here's the Christmas one, and this one is called Holiday Chalkboard, and it's so cute. So we have Meet Me Under the Mistletoe, Sleigh Bells Ring, Are You Listening? Merry Christmas, Baby It's Cold Outside. It's just really cute. Love the Papa Red, Papa Green, and the white. So many cute things you could do with this stuff.
Is it already time for Christmas?
I know. It's like the first Christmas fabric, new Christmas fabric that arrived. And it came with this also just snowflakes on the chalkboard. So chalkboard snowflakes. These are basics that I could just use for so many different things. Think about the aprons that I did for the Advent project, the napkins, little bags, gift bags, just so many things. Yeah, so it's never too early to plan, you know? When the fabrics come in.
Should we start shopping for Christmas right now?
No, I'm not ready for that. But I can possibly make some Christmas things.
Okay.
Never too early. So that is in. I just wanted to show you. I'm really kind of excited. So we have to kind of celebrate. Let's toast to the first Christmas fabric 2022 in the store. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Way to go, timeless treasures.
Chink. I've just decided that the strawberry one is the best.
Is it?
It holds its flavor.
Yeah. So that's why I love a smash. When you smash real fruit and with like a citrus like lemon or lime, these are just so fresh. You're not, throwing a bunch of junk in there, and I just love them.
All I need is a good donut.
No donuts. We're not going to be making donuts. All right. I wanted to show you one new item that I'm very excited about because we all know and that one of the high-end purchases or one of those things that we spend a lot of money on in our showroom is new rotary cutting blades, right? They are expensive, and then we put it off for a really long time to switch out a blade, and it can then when we finally switch it out, we're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Why didn't I do this 2 weeks ago and not have shoulder tension? Well, Creative Grids has come out with their own replacement blades that fit all the alpha cutters and most cutters, not the ergonomic, the Martellis, but they fit the alpha cutters, they fit Fiskars, and they fit the Creative Grids cutter. But these are 5 in a pack at a really great deal. They will be available in 5 packs and 2 packs. We don't have the 2 packs, they're on their way, but we will have the 2 packs. But these are 5 packs, so they are pretty much, it's almost half price of what we normally pay. So I'm very excited about this. Just wanted to give you a little heads up because they're just fresh and new. So they only have 45. They don't have the 60mm blades yet, but I hear that they're planning on that. So check these out. They're in the house, and this pack is staying right here because I need to switch out my cutters. As soon as I now have to start putting weight on it, you know what? I switch it out because it's going to protect my mat. It's going to protect my shoulders and just make it all over better day cutting. All right, so any questions on any of this great new stuff or anything? I see they're coming out with a new weighted cutter. Have you seen those? Yes, they sent me one to try, and so I've tried it. I will be honest, it's not for me, and it's because I am always used to my lightweight cutters. So I haven't really used those heavy cutters. I like these. I cut a lot. I cut sometimes, you know, for a good part of the day if I'm cutting out a few quilts. But I used it. I tried it, and I never get fatigued using my regular cutters. And I really love my 60 millimeter if I'm doing a lot of cutting. And they don't have a 60. But that weight on that one was just not for me. I could feel my wrist getting tired, and so I didn't care for it. So I'm going to stick with mine. Because also I was hoping that it would have more space for the blade, but it's the same amount of blade on the cutters. You can still use those cutters with the Stripology rulers, but they're not any more space on those than my regular ones. And they're big price point, so unless you really like the weight and holding it, just know you have to hold it a long time.
Long day.
They're triple the price of these cutters. So
next question.
Yeah, that's Susan. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the new Creative Grids rotary cutter.
There it is.
So I just thought I would not personally buy it because it was the price point and the fact that it didn't like blow me away of being anything better than what I'm using. And so that's why I just use what I prefer, what I like. But some people like the weight. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but some people like the weight. I personally don't. Okay, what is the difference between the strip along and the other ones we've done with you? So the strip along, not much. So it's like a quilt along or a sew along. It takes place over a few weeks, so it's not like one of those one-day ones. So it's kind of like what we did with Jackie. Very similar, but we just call it a strip along because it's more fun, because we're using strips. Are the new coffee and holiday fabrics in bundles or just 1 yard? Just 1 yard pieces. They're not a bundle, so you can buy them individually in 1 yard pieces. So check them out under 1 yards. Is that the red rotary cutter that's brand new? Yes, that's the one that's brand new. I don't have it in the store because, as I've said before, I sell stuff in my store that I use and I can stand behind. That one I wouldn't use myself, so that's why. But it might work for other people. So I'm not saying that it wouldn't work for you, and that's great, so that you go for it. But the weight makes my wrist tired, and that's something that is important to me.
It's a flim flammer.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Some people really actually enjoy it. All right. Have you done a tutorial of the Nelly pattern? I have not done a Nelly tutorial, no. But it's a fairly simple pattern. You could totally do it if you've done any of my patterns. It's really simple and much easier than it looks.
I'm sorry. It's not a flim flammer. I'm sorry. I take that back.
You just wanted to use the word.
I just wanted to use the word.
Yeah. All right. So I want to finish up. I wanted to remind you of the perfect pairing if you get our newsletter for the Astrid. But a little sneak peek hint. You want to watch Tuesdays, Tipsy Tuesdays. If you like our perfect pairings, I will be showing you something I've been working on, and that is some perfect pairing boxes, like gift boxes, either for you or for somebody else, because hint, Mother's Day is coming up. So gift box, some perfect pairing boxes. I'll show you what all is in them and what the different ones are available. I've been having a lot of fun putting them together, so I'll show you those on Tuesday. So make sure you check out our show on Tuesday. All right, so live winner. Live winner.
Live winner?
Yeah. You got it ready? No?
Listen, I've been over here drinking. No, just kidding.
I know you have. I have not. My glasses are still full.
Live winner is Flim Flam.
Oh boy. I should not have given him 2 cocktails. That was a bad mistake.
I'm going to put the right one up.
All right. Mr. Flim Flam. That's what I'm going to call you for the rest of the weekend. Mr. Flim Flam. No Mr. HP. Mr. Flim Flam.
Here's your winner.
All right. Our winner for the $25 gift card, Glenna Steven. Congrats. Send us an email to help@GQuiltDesigns. And come Monday, we'll check that email and hopefully have a response from you so we can send you your gift card and you can go shopping. And so make sure you check out the clearance sections. There's still some great things in there. And remember, you get a pattern with the Astrid kit. So that is all for us tonight, or today. Still not night.
You trying to flim-flam to people?
No. Tipsy Tuesday, April 12th, 7 p.m. Central Time. April 12th, that's a good day. That would have been my grandfather's birthday, if he was still alive. Happy Friday show is April 15th, this next week, 3 p.m. Central. And remember, that's when you'll see this year's strip-along quilt and the dates. So make sure you put both those dates and times on your calendar and don't miss a show. We'll be on YouTube. We'll be on YouTube, everybody.
What about Facebook?
Well, if Facebook gets to review my page or review my account and open it back up, I would love to be on Facebook too.
When are they going to do that?
Does any of you work for Facebook? Have any of your kids or cousins or nephews work for Facebook? You got any ins there? That would be great.
If they did, they wouldn't be on YouTube.
I know. I thought I'd try it, but I guess not.
All right.
Well, that's it for us. I still got full glasses. I have enough here until I go to bed. That's it. Oh boy, Mr. Flim Flam. That's it for us. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you this coming Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central. Bye. Cheers.
You flim-flam me because you didn't put no alcohol in it.